Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode of Me, Mickey, and the Music. And today, I have a drum roll please, very special guest.
Ah!
Hey,
Hi.
this is Leslie.
I'm the missus.
This is the missus. You can find her on the YouTube and the Instagram and, where else are you? Twitter? You tweet Facebook?
I don't really do the tweet face.
You don't tweet book?
I do the Facebook.
She does the face tweets, but not the
page.
not the tweet book. But anyways, at Leslie Lesley.
My parents made it hard on me.
Yes, Leslie Michelle Loves. She has the vlog on the YouTubes, just like this. We'll link it below.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. So, second episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the first one. That was really kind of a get to know me, get to know what we're going to be doing.
Getting to know you.
No. Getting to know all
about you.
Yes. That's from what?
Movie.
The King and I.
I've never seen the whole thing.
Anyway, so today we're going to do a couple things. We're going to first recap what we've done Disney World wise.
I've been more times than he has.
Only like one more time.
No, like 3.
No, like 2.
Okay, fine. 2.
Don't argue with me, woman. Anyway, like I think 2 times. But anyway, I've had more fun trips. But anyway, so just to show you kind of the evolution of where we were and then where we are now. So excuse me. That means something that I'm about to say is really important. No, anyway.
Edit that.
I'm not editing that. No. So anyway, so first trip, like I said in the first episode, we didn't realize that we loved Disney or Disney World until after we were married.
Basically.
Yeah, it was really weird. So we got married. Oh my God, we love Disney World. Let's go on our honeymoon there. Great idea.
Logical.
Logical. Makes perfect sense. So I got on the computer, doing the little interwebs, booked the trip. We picked, I don't know why we picked Coronado Springs. It might have just been money. Honestly, it was like it looked good, but it wasn't a jillion dollars. So we stayed at Coronado Springs. So we knew that we had, how long did we stay? Was it 5 days?
Maybe.
It's like 4 or 5 days. We knew we were going 4 or 5 days. We got the Park Hopper. So the Park Hopper ticket. So you can buy just a ticket, and that gets you into one park. So if you get that ticket, you can go to Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. But then you're done. Like, you can't go to another park.
You have to stay in that park.
You stay in that park. So we got the Park Hopper. We got the Memory Maker, which if you get it ahead of time, it's only like $150. And a lot of people are like, $150? It's totally worth it. When you're there, they have literally hundreds of photographers, professional photographers. So you're walking down like Main Street in the Magic Kingdom, right? And you've got the castle back here, and you want a picture in front of the castle.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? So, hey, stranger, take my phone and take a really crappy picture that I don't think is probably going to be a good picture. And by the way, you might also just run off with my phone. No, they have professional photographers with professional equipment that just take your picture anytime.
And they scan it to your Magic Band, so they go
Right.
into the app on the phone. Like, it's a nice
It's
little
brilliant.
system.
So we had the room. We had we knew we did Park Hopper, which was smart. We did the Memory Maker. We knew we had the dining plan, and we had these things called fast passes, which is where you can get into a ride between like 12 and 1, and then the next one that you book is like 2 to 4 or 2 to 3, and then like 4 to 5.
It's an hour window, basically.
Right. The only problem is that we didn't do any dining reservations in advance. We did not do our fast passes in advance.
Oops.
Yeah, we didn't even know what dining plan we were on, and like
Which was kind of fortuitous in the end.
it worked out in the end. So, long and short of it is, if you're in a party of 2, it's a little easier to get into a restaurant on the fly, so to speak.
Than if you're like a party of 5.
Right, because when we go and we take the kid and my parents, that's 5 of us, good luck. Like, you walk up and say, oh, how, what's the name? Okay, how many? 5. Yeah, that's going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's rough. But with just two of us, we kind of just walked right in.
Yeah.
So
They were like, "Do you have a reservation?" And we were like, "Haha, no."
yeah, what we can reserve things? What?
No.
So the long and short of it is, come to find out, you can actually do if you're staying on property. So that's at any resort on the Disney World property, which is a good many. You can actually do dining reservations 180 days out.
Yes.
So your trip is on this date, 180 days before you check in, you can book your dining. And guess what? You need to do it then. And it starts at 7 a.m.?
I feel like we did it at 6 a.m., but maybe
6 or 7?
they changed it.
They changed it. But anyway, so you need to do it soon because we went and did it and did not get some of the reservations that we kind of wanted. We got a lot of what we want this time. Did not do that the first time. Also, fast passes. So that's where you can just go up and go beep, boop, beep, and you walk right in. It does not make that
noise.
But I wanted to beep, boop, beep. So you go up, you get in, and you just literally walk on the ride. You wait maybe like 5 minutes because you have several people in front of you.
There's a queue still.
There's a queue still, but you just walk as opposed to just... Hey, how about this line? It moves much quicker. It's literally an hour and a half. Like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at most of the time is at least an hour and a half wait, if not more. Thank you. She grooms me. So it's at least an hour and a half. If you've got a fast pass, you'll get on it in 10 minutes. So if that. So that's really amazing. So that you can book 60 days out.
Yes.
And by that, you wake up and at 7 a.m. you go and you say, okay, I'm going to be in Magic Kingdom at this time. I'm going to book this, this, and this. You get 3 a day. And then after you use all 3, which cannot be used in different parks, it's just like 3 in the Magic Kingdom, and then you're done. Then after that, you can actually, now they've updated it, you can use the app on your phone, and you can schedule another one. So you've used 3, then you get another one, and so you use one at like 10 a.m., one at 1, one at 3, and then you're done, and then you go and you look, and you're like, oh, cool, I can get
Peter Pan's Flight.
Peter Pan's Flight at 8 o'clock, and you just book it. So that's really good. So we went from not doing any preparation, basically, to doing all the preparation, and a lot of it is due to her.
I'm the organized one.
Yes, she is. So we're going to go now and kind of tell you how we get ready and what we do to plan and get the trip to be the best trip ever. My goal is to do as much planning in the beginning as possible. Not to necessarily be stringent and restrictive in what we do, but to just have everything laid out so that we can get there and just go.
A game plan, if you will.
If you will.
Huh.
So now I'm going to turn it over to Leslie Michelle Loves, a.k.a. Leslie, a.k.a. the wife,
Whiffy.
a.k.a. Whiffy, a.k.a. my better half. So we're going to talk about our upcoming trip.
Yes.
And what she's done so far.
So we are going in a party of 5 this time. So
not the TV show. There's just 5 people, and it's going to be a party. Sorry.
I didn't interrupt you.
It was a TV show called Party of 5. Wasn't Jennifer Love Hewitt in that?
Yeah.
Right.
And Lacey Chabert.
Shabur. And was that a J.J. Abrams production?
I don't think so. You can Google it.
I don't have my phone because I don't want... No, put it away. They're important.
Oh.
Our folks here are important. So let's go.
Okay.
So, okay, go.
So
3, 2, 1, go.
4 adults and a child are going on this trip. A complaint that we had on the last trip from the mother-in-law, his mom, Avi.
Love you, Kathy.
Was that our dining was either not in the same park or too far away, and that there was a lot of movement, basically. So we got the free dining plan, and we're staying at Wilderness Lodge. Very excited about that. They want to stay as close to Magic Kingdom as possible.
I mean, me too. But
but we're kind of like, we don't have that much money, though, because his dad likes to joke that he wants to stay in the castle, and we're like, yeah, can't do that. But, so we wanted to go ahead and figure out our dining. So, for the first night, we also referenced Shannon's website, We'll link it below, but it's Prep School, wdwprepschool.com. She does all this research. She has historical data on best times to go, crowds, what's going to be happening. Because sometimes, I think last time we went, there was a cheerleading event. We were next to a room full of teenage girls.
If you have a cheerleading group, and if you're a mom or a dad, and you have a teenager, don't leave them unattended because they're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
We saw a girl's booty. I think it was a bathing suit, but it was a short bathing suit. Anyway, so we...
Teenagers, am I right?
We got a mini teenager running around.
Yeah, basically.
And so we checked her website, and for some reason, our first night there, Magic Kingdom is closing at 4.
Private party!
Yeah. So we said, oh, okay, well then let's just go ahead and do Magic Kingdom on our first day, because it's our fave.
So, real quick, before you continue, I'm interrupting you again, sorry. So, what we do, because we're up in Atlanta, so we're here in Atlanta, we drive down most of the way. So we'll leave like kind of after midday at work, drive most of the way, stop in Ocala, which is about an hour and some change from Orlando, spend the night, and then I make everybody wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's awful.
It's great. We wake up this year it's going to be 4:30, and we drive from there in. So when you get to the to Disney World, check-in is at what, 4, 3,
3-ish,
3. But you can sometimes say, hey, is the room ready? And you get in and they say, sure, heck yeah, go on in. Or they say, no, it's not ready, but you can leave your stuff with us and just go. So we'll get there 7-ish,
yeah,
and then drop our stuff off if we can't check in, and then we go straight in for as close to rope drop as possible.
Yeah. And since it's closing at 4, I thought that'd be a good night to try and go ahead and just have dinner at the resort. And then maybe go to the pool, because the kiddo loves to swim, and she thinks the pools at Disney World are, like, fascinating. And
which they are.
They are, but, I mean, it's still a swimming pool.
I think we're doing Disney Springs, though, aren't we?
We are, because you wanted to do Disney Springs, because they've updated Disney Springs. Last time we went, they were still kind of in the transition period, and everybody just kind of kept calling it Downtown Disney Springs. It was really... Nobody can get used to the change. But I think we're going to go down to Disney Springs and look at the pin shop and look at the new stores, because they've taken Bibbidi Boppity Boutique out of the big toy store, and so there's more room, which means there's more merchandise.
Spend all the money.
Yay.
Basically, we go to Disney World and make it rain.
No, stop.
No? Okay.
No.
We spend lots of money. Anyway.
Yeah. Help me, I'm poor. Sorry. That's my favorite quote from that movie. Bridesmaids? Yeah, Bridesmaids. So, but anyway, we kind of planned out what parks we wanted to go to. So we wanted to do Magic Kingdom first day. Second day we wanted to do Epcot. Third day we want to do Hollywood Studios. Sunday we want to do Magic Kingdom again. Monday we want to do Magic Kingdom, and then we leave. Tuesday, which is sad face.
Sad face.
But so what I did, this is a little wonky. It says 9. Oh, Magic Kingdom didn't even open till 9 that day.
Right.
So 9 to 4:30. I wrote out. Gonna be a little hard to see, because it's far away. But I wrote out what we want to do, like who we want to see, what we want to possibly fast pass, and what are our possible dining options. I even wrote down like lunch options, Liberty Inn or Mexico, because we really like the La Cantina de San Juan. I want to go to the Kabuki Cafe for a snack, because in Japan, because that's like the shaved ice with the milk in it, and that just makes me really happy. It looks so good.
It does.
And I know you want a Dole Whip.
A Dole Whip. Whip. How do you spell that?
WHIP.
Say Dole.
Dole.
Say whip.
Whip.
Say Dole Whip.
Dole.
Anyway. So yeah, we've planned out our fast passes that we want to choose based on the days that we're going to be there and what parks we're going to go to, and then also we've planned out our dining, which we've already booked.
Right, we've already booked dining, and like the first night we couldn't get Whispering Canyon. It was booked.
Whispering Canyon is amazing. It's in the Wilderness Lodge,
which is where we're staying.
It's one of those places where you get a little coastery thing that you can flip and say leave us alone or be awesome with us, and the servers are amazingly hilarious, and they do things such as
if you need ketchup,
they say, we need ketchup over here, and everyone in the restaurant gets up and brings ketchup bottles. I'll actually put a picture in right here
Good place marker.
that will show us that was when we were there and the kid asked for ketchup, and then this is what happened. Are you pulling up our plans?
Yeah, because for some reason I didn't write down the final plans in this notebook. I have placed them in another notebook. P.S. I really like notebooks.
Yes, we have lots and lots of notebooks. So the first night first day we're going to Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Then we're going to go and
We're having dinner at Kona
change.
Cafe.
We're having Kona.
it is.
We're having Kona at the Polynesian.
Yes.
We're having dinner at Kona in the Polynesian Resort, which is amazing.
And we got decent dining hours because his parents are older and we have an 8-year-old.
Or someone that's sitting on my left gets hangry. So first night we're doing Kona Cafe.
And then the second day we're doing Epcot.
Yes.
And we're having dinner at the Garden Grill, which is right above the Living with the Land thing. And it's character meal. It's all you can eat.
All you care to eat. And it spins. So the Living with the Land exhibit is down below you, and you go in and you sit, and they have like booths and booths, and then booths. I think there's like 4 different booths, but then the whole thing rotates
slowly, so you don't
very
vomit.
slowly, but you get a different kind of view, and it's delicious food. It's when we were there last, it was like turkey and I believe some roast, and then like stuffing and stuff.
I think that was something else.
No, they had this. It was kind of similar type food, but it's family style. So they just bring you plates and plates and plates and plates, and oh, I need some more. Okay, here you go, and it's just delicious. And they have Chip and Dale, and Farmer Mickey
and Pluto. He has a nice little scarf on.
And it was really fun. So then third day,
we're gonna do Hollywood Studios, and we actually got in at Minnie's Hollywood and Dine at Hollywood and Vine.
Hollywood
and Dine at Hollywood and Vine.
Or no, it's Holiday Dine, isn't it?
I don't know. Currently it just says Hollywood and Vine, but it should be, since we're going right before Thanksgiving, it should be holiday themed, and so I'm hoping Minnie Mouse is there in her festive, frolic-y attire.
And that's going to be delicious because it's another, it's a buffet type style, and the food there looks amazing. I mean, like peel and eat shrimp, and like just
so much
carved pork and ham, and it's just going to be amazing. And then so the next day we're back in Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah, we're back in Magic Kingdom on Sunday, and I am super pumped about this dining reservation. It is a character meal, but I'm so pumped that we actually got it. Like, this wasn't on our list, but it was open, and I was like, get it out, take it. We're gonna go eat at 1900 Park Fair, which is inside the Grand Floridian, which I'm excited about that because I've never seen the inside of the Grand Floridian other than in pictures on the Instagrams.
Never seen it IRL.
I've never seen
That's what the kids these days say, IRL. Or in real life.
But 1900 Park Fair is Cinderella. And it's Cinderella and her prince, but it's Lady Tremaine. And usually the stepsisters, although if they've been in Magic Kingdom that day, the fairy godmother will come out.
Because they get tired.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta take naps and stuff.
And they complain a lot, so they get tired from complaining.
Yeah.
But I'm wanting to Disney bound as Lady Tremaine to meet Lady Tremaine. I'm so excited.
Super excited.
Super pumped. And then Monday, our last night, we are back in Magic Kingdom.
Sad face last night.
We're eating at Liberty Tree Tavern, which he and I ate at in our trip in March.
Oh my God in heaven. It's...
Our waiter was amazing. He was actually over. He said he used to be at 50s Primetime Cafe.
Yes.
And he got moved over, and he kind of had some of the 50s Primetime spunk about him. He was fantastic. Best server I think we've had.
Yeah, amazing.
Probably other than that lady at Wolfgang Puck at
thing.
She was really, really good too. But he was amazing.
We
didn't even get dessert. And it comes with it. We were like, no, we're good.
We'll just forget it. Like, don't even give it to us to go. Like, no.
It wasn't.
It was unbelievable. So that's and that's just some of the planning that goes into it.
Yeah, but like for Epcot for Friday, I have that we want to see Joy and Sadness, which I hear you should go ahead and knock them out at the beginning because the line gets really long. Test Tracks, Soarin', which they've updated, Spaceship Earth. Which we had to do the milder one last time, and the kid had like a freak out.
We may do the more advanced one.
I'm fine with that. We've done that.
Yeah.
She can go with Mimi and Paul.
Well, no, we can all do the more advanced one.
They're not.
She'll be fine.
She freaked out on the first one.
She won't freak out this time. I'll hold her hand. It's fine. It's fine. She'll be fine.
Figment, Living with the Land Again. The Frozen ride's going to be open, so we're going to need to fast pass that one.
Like, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I have like lunch options, like I said, where I want to get a snack. Like I know I want to get a snack in Japan, so let's not eat too late because otherwise it just won't happen. Hollywood Studios, we want to do Midway Mania, Star Tours, Rock and Roller Coaster. Although I feel what's closing, something is being refurbed.
That's not.
Okay.
No, they changed Steven Tyler's hand position.
Oh, right.
In the pre-show because I won't do it in this, but the long and short of it, you can Google it. Steven Tyler was sort of kind of making a semi-obscene gesture when he was covering his face, like his eyes. But it's been there for 17 years, and anyway, they changed it. It's kind of silly.
And then I wrote down like some dining options, and then Sunday Magic Kingdom. I have nothing written down because it just kind of depends on what's open.
Yeah, they do a lot of
Refurbs
and whatnot, and so you just have to kind of pay attention. I always, if you want to follow me on the tweet Facebooks and the Instagrams, it's me, Mickey, and Mickey and the Music. I'll have any updates because they will release stuff and say, oh, like Soarin' has been down for quite a while and it's just now reopened
Maybe that's
about a month or so ago. And then, like, for Magic Kingdom, we're going to definitely...
Oh, no, I won't do Tower of Terror anymore. That's what it is.
Right. She's scared of heights.
I don't like them. And then they drop you repeatedly from that height. It's
fine.
It's my nightmare. I
It's
hate it.
amazing.
I don't like coming out of the seat.
It's awesome.
But here's my to-do list for Magic Kingdom. It fills the whole page. So Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Peter Pan's Flight, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Railroad. That's what might be under refurb.
Yes.
Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Winnie. I can't read. Oh, you took my leaves.
I'm showing them what we might do.
Buzz Lightyear Space Range Spin, Astro Orbiter, which we've never done because it's so high up and I'm afraid of heights. The Jungle Cruise, naturally.
Carousel of Progress, which
Okay.
you do not need to fast pass because people don't ride it, which is silly. It's amazing.
But also, it's kind of like Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, it's an air conditioned inside. It's amazing. You should check it out.
Philhar Magic, which we've actually never done. I thought we'd do that. And then like stuff we need to buy ahead of time. So when we do pin trading, like he mentioned, I believe in the first video, we buy lots off of eBay. That way you don't have to spend a ton of money on pins in the park unless it's just like a really special one that you want. And people in Florida tend to sell their pins in droves, so you can get an entire lot for $25-$30, and you use those to trade, and that's pretty fantastic. We're going to pick a pearl.
Pick a pearl
In Japan with the kiddo.
This is amazing.
I did it last time, and instead of buying a carriage for the pearl in Disney World, you can get them off of eBay for cheaper. I bought mine ahead of time and took it with me. That way I could go ahead and just pop the pearl in and wear it. Mine is a Mickey Mouse head. But they have one that's actually like Cinderella's carriage. They have a Minnie Mouse. They have a couple of cute ones on there. And it's like $8 plus some shipping. So we're going to do that.
We could link that below.
Well, I just Google it on the eBays because I don't have a particular...
I mean, I could Google it and link it. I like to point down and assume that I'm going to be putting things under here.
Subscribe.
You should subscribe. So to wrap things up, you really need to subscribe. This is just the second one. We're 20 some odd minutes each video. It's really fun.
Oh, I wasn't done.
I don't know. What's that? What's next?
Oh, sorry.
I totally interrupted her.
I got off track because he interrupted. So anyway, I take everything, like the final plans once we get the fast passes, and I write them in this notebook. It actually has a Mickey Mouse sticker from the parks in there. And I carry this in my purse because while, yes, you can see the plans on your app on the phone, one, your battery can die, service can be spotty. I mean, it's the interwebs.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people in there using that Wi-Fi. So
Could you imagine what their, internet bill is?
I don't think about it.
Goodness gracious.
So I just take this and I have everything written down, and then I can cross things off, because if you're a planner person like me and like lists, you like to cross things off because you got something done. And then I can fold the page, and then you can see how flat it is because I've taken the pages out from last time. But yeah, I carry that around with me and just say, hey, we got this much time in between XYZ thing and whatever else. So
Yeah.
now I'm done.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hey.
So thank you to my very special guest, Leslie Michelle Loves. You can find her linked below. She has the vlog on the YouTubes. She's on the Face Tweets and on the Instabook. She is not on the tweet pages.
I have a tweet page.
She
I
has
just
the
don't
tweet
use
page.
the tweet pages.
So we'll get her. I'm going to get her back into using the tweet
Look, y'all don't-
Facebook pages and Insta things.
Why do I have to say something in 140 characters?
Because you just should, because everybody uses it. So anyway, thank you again to her. Please, like I said, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Beep, beep, beep.
If you have any questions or want us to chat about anything,
Yeah, questions. So you have a question, might go over that next time. Catch us on the Facebook, and like I said, we will be back every week. We'll have things that'll be exciting and fun. She'll be here sometimes, sometimes not,
Sometimes I'll be over there.
or there,
Well,
or there,
mostly over there.
mostly there. So anyway,
You hitchhiking ghost.
I am a hitchhiking ghost. So anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Like I said, click the links below. And we will see you around TTFN.
See you real soon.
Are we done yet?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, I can stop.
You can stop.